Hello everyone, it's Maki. Are you enjoying the GQuuuuuX story? Episode 9 has been released, leaving only 3 more to go. Some Japanese TV program guys have stated that the final episode will air on June 24. Will the story be wrapped up in just season 1? Or could a second season be in the works? That's not the only thing that's got people talking. After TV Annie's final episode airs, there's often a big reveal of brand new information. Right after the final episode of which from Maki, the promotional video for Seed Freedom was released. From a business perspective, using the finale as a key moment to keep the buzz going makes perfect sense. What kind of news are you expecting? Could it be Freedom Zero? Or maybe part 2 of Hathaway's Flash? As we await new announcements, let's delve into episode 9 of GQuuuuuX and unpack the intriguing details. From major characters' beliefs to tiny, easy-to-miss moments, we've got lots to talk about. Before we begin, here's a quick announcement. On my channel, we are raising support for a project aimed at restoring Earth's environment. For just 99 cents a month, you can get a name badge and comment stickers. With that, the blessings of EO Magnuso may find their way to your home. Alright, let's start the analysis. First, let's review some information about Gihren Zombie. In the original 0079 story, he was the supreme commander of the Zeon forces, a very high position. It appears that he plays the same role in the world of GQuuuuuX. Take a look at the painting behind him. It's a work called The Apparition by the French painter Gustave Moreau. What kind of painting is it? It's inspired by a story from the New Testament. Salome, a princess, danced at her stepfather King Herod's birthday celebration. Enchanted by her beauty, Herod promised to give her anything she desired. Salome requested John the Baptist's head on a platter as her reward. She made this request at the urging of her mother Herodias, who harbored a deep hatred for John. She used Salome's beauty to eliminate John. Moreau's painting depicts this fantastical scene. Viewers must decide whether the scene is real or a vision seen by one of the characters. Salome reaches out toward the severed head of John the Baptist. Meanwhile, the other figures in the background show no signs of shock or sorrow at the sight. How should we interpret the idea of the Baptist in the context of GQuuuuuX? Focusing on the element of being a special existence might point to the new types. Based on Kiselyer's dialogue, it seems that Gihren doesn't view the new types positively. It's also interesting to see how both Kiselyer and Gihren are connected to mythological elements. How would you interpret this painting? So far, Gihren has only appeared briefly in the preview footage. However, by observing the artwork he gazes upon, we might be able to glimpse his mindset. The woman standing next to Gihren is Cecilia Irene. She's his secretary and appeared in the movie version of the original 0079. The story written by Mr. Tomino didn't give much detail about her. However, in spin-off works, she's often portrayed as not only a beautiful woman, but also someone with remarkable abilities. I'm looking forward to seeing what role she'll play in GQuuuuuX. By the way, did anyone else find the characters at the Cabot's mansion, where Lolo Soon once lived, a bit strange? I'm referring to the 2 girls who took care of Matsuboni and Kanchana. Maybe it's just me overthinking it, so feel free to take this as half a joke. But doesn't Bonnie kind of resemble Amuro? And doesn't Kanchana look a bit like Charles and Neville? In the climax of episode 9, Kanchana sets fire to the Kappa's mansion. It's almost like Charles and Neville dropping axes onto Earth. Setting fire to the Kappa's mansion is a pretty symbolic act. Lolo talks about waiting for the one she loves to come and find her. Now, the place where she waited has been lost. Bunny is visibly shaken, saying, "We weren't supposed to set the whole mansion on fire." Lolo might not have known the building would be completely destroyed either. What must be going through Lolo's mind as she watches the mansion burn to the ground? At the very least, it's hard to imagine that she's happy about it. A new photo from episode 10 has been revealed on the official X account. It appears to be a cockpit scene in which Gihren is piloting the G-Fredo. The Kappa Psycho system appears to be activated. Unlike in GQuuuuuX, no arm-like parts are being deployed. However, there is a component near Gihren's head that resembles a cover for a device, indicating that the cockpit structure is similar to that of GQuuuuuX. The display shows the label Unitaru, suggesting that the arm-like parts are installed. I'm excited to see what abilities it will demonstrate. It's also interesting to see the robot Conchi handing Gihren a sheet of paper. As we learned in past episodes, Conchi can print documents. So, what exactly is Conchi handing over this time? Could it be an order from Zion headquarters? Or maybe it's a personal message from someone? Shuji definitely comes to mind when thinking about someone who might send a personal message to Gihren. What situation do you imagine based on Gihren's expression? The story of GQuuuuuX is clearly heading into its climax. It looks like we'll see the Gihren and the Gihren in action in episode 10. What about GQuuuuuX and Machu? Upon reflection, there have actually been very few scenes in which Machu pilots GQuuuuuX and takes center stage. That's an unusual situation for the protagonist of a mecha anime. Will Machu get the chance to pilot GQuuuuuX and shine in episode 10? Under what circumstances will she reunite with Gihren? Currently, Charlier Bull and the battleship Sodon are still part of the Zion forces. If Machu is operating as a Sodon pilot, Gihren would be an ally. Let's look forward to seeing how they'll work together. Thanks so much for watching until the end. See you in the next episode.